The martyrs play a crucial role in the plot of Revelation. The martyrs are first revealed at the base of the altar, crying out for vindication. And the Lord assures them that they will be vindicated, they will be exalted. But first, there have to be more martyrs made. And the 144,000 who are marked during the period of the sixth seal are the additional martyrs. And what we're looking at in the trumpet section of the book is the preparation of the world for their final sacrifice, for that great act of martyrdom that's going to bring an end to the awaiting, that's going to lead to the vindication of all the martyrs, from Abel through Zechariah the son of Berechiah on through all the martyrs of the New Testament. What's happening in the trumpet section is similar, or it's a visionary version of what happens in the book of Acts. In the book of Acts, the apostles begin to preach in the power of the Spirit. They convert many, but you also have a growing opposition to that preaching, the growing opposition to the church. The Jewish leaders become more and more violent in response to the church. And that's what we see in the trumpet section. We see a symbolic portrait of that. We see a smoking mountain, for example, thrown into the sea that turns the sea into blood. That's an Egyptian plague, but it's also a sign of what's happening with Israel. Israel is that smoking mountain. That smoking mountain is Sinai, or it's the smoking mountain of Zion, Moriah, the Temple Mount. And it's being thrown into the sea of Gentiles, and is provoking a murderous reaction from the Gentiles. Or we see a star fall from heaven known as wormwood, and that star falls in the rivers and the springs of water, and it poisons them, so that the springs within the land become poisoned and they kill rather than giving life. Those springs represent the synagogues and the temple. They represent the sources of life within the land, but now those are corrupted, and instead of bringing life to the land, they're bringing death. What we're seeing in the trumpet section is the growing opposition to the church that the book of Acts recounts in a more historical way. And what we see also is the decreation of Judaism. The trumpet judgments fall on the sea, the trumpet judgments fall on the land, the trumpet judgments fall on the rivers in the land, the trumpet judgments fall on the stars and the sun and the moon. All of the different zones of heaven are being judged. The world is being decreated, but not the universe, not the physical universe. The world that's being decreated is the world of Judaism. As it rouses itself in opposition to the church, it's going to be taken down so that a new world can come into being.